Cash for trash.
Cash for trash, get on it, ka-ching.
We're here to take your crap. Hi, I'm Billy Trash, and this is Tracy Cash. Alongside our recycling expert and second-hand dealer Paul Hogan, we take your trash and we turn it into cash. Cash for trash. Welcome back, everyone, to Cash for Trash. Welcome back, Tracy Cash.
Morning, Bill.
Now, what a beautiful day we've got out
Lovely.
here in Melbourne.
Perfect picking day.
Perfect picking day. Now, we're just driving along. We've seen this pile, and there's some lovely people in this house, mother-in-laws, right? She's telling me, and she's happy to be on camera with the other half. So maybe we'll get an interview. It's one of the owners here. What's your name?
My name's Megan. Actually, that chair that I've got over there, that's very sentimental because my mum's had that for a long time. And she got that when I was probably like really young, about 5.
Did she really?
Yeah.
You've had it. That's been in the family that long.
Yeah,
that chair,
it's
that
been in
old
the
chair there.
It's been in the family that long.
Unbelievable. So that chair could tell a few stories.
Yeah, it could tell a few stories.
Okay, all right.
So could I.
Well, this is a family show, Megan.
No, it's a good family show.
Oh,
yeah,
terrific.
It's nothing rude.
Great. And you're happy for us to go through and grab something if we think we might get some value out of it?
Yeah, I'd definitely love you to go have a look and see what you can find.
Now, I see the other half over there. He's got a trolley, all right? Now, he looks like he's ready for action.
Yeah.
And what's his name? What's his name?
His name's Jed.
Jed. Okay. Well, we've got Jed and we've got Megan. We're at their pile.
And we're just cleaning up her place.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
you
just need to get rid of, like, we're cleaning up the garage and
It's a great opportunity.
yeah, it's a great opportunity because it's hard rubbish.
Yeah. Well, your
Yeah.
timing was good, Jed.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of good stuff here that others I wouldn't, would assume could grab. Some good stuff.
All right. Well, look, without further ado, Tracy Cash is already into it. We're going to get out there. We're going to take what we think is worth of value, repurpose, recycle it. And we've got a saying at Cash for Trash, if it's rooted, it stays. All right? What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so if you hear Hogue say, no, that's rooted, that's what he's talking about, all right?
Okay.
He's not being rude.
No
all right?
worries.
Rooted. Well, good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
And all the best with your mum,
Oh,
all right?
thank you, I
Okay.
appreciate
Is
it.
she in a nice nursing home?
Yeah, she is.
Lovely,
It's
lovely.
brand new. Which
And
is
she's
good.
happy there?
Yeah, she's very
Oh,
happy.
fantastic. That's the main thing, isn't
It
it?
is the main thing.
Hey? And she's getting looked after.
Yes.
But
for
we've
sure.
got to look after our elderly, don't we?
We
And our
do.
mums and our dads. I mean,
Yeah,
it's so
They looked
important.
after us, so it's our time to look after them.
That's what makes the world go round, guys. Everyone looking after each other. And as Megan said, they've looked after us. It's our time to look after them. And that's what we do with our old people. We look after them.
Brer rabbit, Bri rabbit. Brer rabbit,
Oh, I'm loving that.
Wind willows, Brer rabbit again.
I'm
and this one,
loving that.
far out Brussels sprout.
Far out Brussels
Let her
sprout.
rip potato chip.
Let her rip potato chip.
All right, Vegemite.
All right, Vegemite.
Unreal banana peel.
It's too good.
Spotted
I
earlier.
spotted this. I love this, Tracy
summer
Cash. I love this. And look at this, guys. Have a look at this. As I said to you, it's all about the brands. Look at that. That's original Coca-Cola hat, right? Anything Coke, Disney, Star Wars, we just go for straight away, don't we, Tracy Cash?
And
Hey,
a
look at
pair of Nike Shocks,
Hey,
which
look
are
at-
in pretty good used condition.
They're pretty cool, Tracy Cash. They're pretty cool.
The
What's
round-
this?
The round card table.
Is this any good?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Is it? Okay, I'm going to set it up. Here, you
Have a
hold the
look.
mic. Be here a while. There's so much stuff going. We're in hard rubbish heaven, Tracy Cash. Now, we were driving around. We're getting a bit disappointed, weren't we? We're thinking, oh, God, there's not much.
Slim
and bang.
pickings.
Do you know what? That's why you never give up, do you? Hey?
You just got to keep
And
looking.
look at the condition of these locks and that.
It's unreal.
That's just been sitting in the garage, mate.
Yes. Look at the legs on it. Still got the wheels.
I'm going to pick that up. Have a
That
look
is
at this.
beautiful.
Have a look at this, Gills. Let's get out of the shadow. Have a look at this, Gills. What's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on that, Tracy
I
Cash?
love it. We're taking that.
That's going to go to good home. We're on a show called Cash for Trash. Okay. And we've got a new segment called Hard Art. Hard Art, Hard Art, Hard Art, Hard Art, Hard Art, Hard Art, Hard Art. You won't believe what we're going to make next. I mean, I can't even believe it, okay? I can't even believe that I've thought of it, all right? A sculpture out of hard rubbish, all right? So all the stuff we found for this sculpture is found in hard rubbish, viewers. That's right, found in hard rubbish. I know you can't believe your ears, but that's absolutely true.
Yes.
There's a doctor in the park.
Just that. And I just happen to run with my stethoscope all the time because you never know when you might need it. It's always best to be prepared.
Well, this is unbelievable. I cannot believe that we are here today. Now, I'm Billy. What's your name, sir?
Dr. Becker.
Dr. Becker. And you are actually a doctor.
Yes, I am.
You're not making that up.
No. Serious MBBS Melbourne Uni graduate. I won't say what year because it might let out too many secrets.
Can I just walk you through it first and just get your thoughts on it, right? Yeah. Now, first of all, this here, if I bring this round a little bit, you see it's on wheels. It's look at this. Look at this. It's not motorised. I didn't have time to motorise it.
Yep.
These are the saws that cut up the economy.
Wow,
This is the.
They're pretty sharp.
They're pretty sharp.
It's really sharp. Cuts into the economy.
We're all been a bit off the rails, so that's representing us going off the rails.
Yeah.
This is our ring of steel. This is our ring of steel.
Okay.
With the gun held to our heads.
Oh, that's not good.
All right.
You need some therapy.
I've heard that before. I've heard that before.
I was wondering if you're taking your medication, actually.
If you've got a quick script in the car, you might be able to help me.
Yeah, I have several scripts.
Right,
in the car.
all right. Well, look, I've got
we'll
cash.
later. Have you got a 50 or
I've
a
got
100?
cash.
Yeah,
I've got
good.
cash. At the back here, Dr. Becker, we've got, because everyone was locked up in their houses.
Yeah.
And I've got a little play on words, and I think you'll like this. That's the flu. This is the COVID baby, obviously with the mask on.
Yeah.
And the kids are the king. They're our next generation.
Absolutely.
So we're hoping really they don't have to live in this sort of situation. So that's what that's about.
Yep.
Would you like to get your stethoscope and just see Dr. Becker? Now, Dr. Becker's just going to check out if our baby is actually alive or dead. And here he goes now. And this is a professional. He's got stuff on his walls, MMB, and all this going on. This is this is on the hop, guys. We don't stage this. We didn't make this up. Dr. Becker's come. What's the prognosis, Dr. Becker?
It's looking pretty grim. Oh, I can't hear anything. I think our economy's dead.
All right, well, thank you very much, Dr. Becker, for that wonderful community message.
All right.
And for being on Cash for Trash.
Bye.
Bye. Well, look, can you believe it? I asked if there was a doctor in the park, and as it happens, we've had Dr. Becker. He's here, and he's given us a little prognosis on my latest creation for Cash for Trash, where we take hard rubbish and we make art out of it. All right, now it's taken 3 years to put this together. Thank you, Dr. Becker. Dr. Becker's off. As I said, I really do think I've outdone myself with this one. The Ballad of COVID.
Cash for trash.
Cash for
Billy
trash.
here, and I'm here with Hogs. We're talking
Hard.
rubbish. And we're here today just to talk a bit of hard rubbish. Swing it straight over to Hogs now. Hogs, can you give us a couple of items that we have found on the pick and we've sold recently? What's the first one, mate?
Oh, we may as well just go to Yarra Rangers, as we just did recently.
The school desk.
The school desk with the old bloke that didn't want to be filmed, but he was happy to bring the hard rubbish out around us.
That's it.
And he had all the he started doing a resto on it and cracked the shits and went nut. But he put all the hinges and the screws and everything in a bag and put them in,
I love that.
So I brought it home, put it together, chucked it up on Marketplace, and boom.
Tell us about the story about where it went, Hogs. This is fantastic. You see, this is the full follow-up. Go on, Hogs. Tell them how it all came about.
Yeah, well, the guy that came to buy it he's rebuilt he bought a rebuilt cafe in Marysville. That burnt down in the fires, as you know.
Yes, yeah.
In the main street.
Yeah.
And he's going to use the school desk to put in the cafe for the kids to sit at when they come to the cafe.
I absolutely love it. This is something we found on the pick. It's not going to landfill. It's now in, where'd you say, Marysville?
In Marysville in the cafe.
In a cafe.
For the young kiddies to sit down.
Little kiddies to sit down.
Sit down and eat their muffins and their, what do they call them, little mini chinos or?
Yeah, the mini chino, the baby chino.
Baby chino,
the baby chino.
That's
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I absolutely love it, Hogs. What a wonderful,
fantastic.
That's a good luck story, mate.
Yeah.
That's a good luck story.
Yeah,
Good feel story.
Rescued, recycled, repurposed.
Repurpose. Not rooted.
Not rooted.
Not rooted.
No. Not
And
rooted.
we've sold that for $50.
$50.
Ka-ching.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Paid for the fuel because we all know fuel's bloody expensive.
Oh, it's gone through
Yeah,
the roof,
'cause we've got-
Hogs.
Well, isn't it? You know, we're paying tax on tax. You know, excise and GST on excise, and but yeah, that's another story.
That's another story for another day. All right, well, look, there's another one, Hogs.
There's another one.
And now, what else, Hogs?
Oh, well, this
Did
is on
we
the
find-
same. This is on the same pick in Yarra Ranges where we found the school desk, same day.
Yep.
And Tracy Cash found this. It was the last pick of the day
Yeah.
in Mount Evelyn.
Yeah.
And the last box Tracy Cash looked in,
Yeah.
and what did she find? She found the tin of Richmond biscuits.
That
Which
had a
was
use-by date of 1973 or
It
something.
was 2012,
Okay.
but it was unopened, still in the plastic.
Yeah.
Whack that up on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Boom, $40.
$40. So Tracy Cash has found the Richmond 1974? Was it 74?
Yeah, 74 Richmond Tigers Premiership.
Premiership. Had them all
Tin
in
of
there.
bickies.
And it had Sheedy and it had all the greats in it,
Yeah.
didn't it? I mean, there's names. Even Richo's dad.
Yes.
Richo's
was,
dad. And
Richo's,
you pointed out that was his dad.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Well,
So
and
that's
okay, what did we get for that, Hogs?
$40.
$40.
So that's $40 for that, and
40.
60 for the gate.
Yep.
There's 100,
Yep.
and 50 for the desk. There's $150.
Cash for trash,
Cash
Hogs.
for trash right there.
Cash for trash. Are you ever wrong, Hogs?
No.
There you go. Proof.
I may not always be right, but I'm never ever wrong.
You may not be right, but you're never ever wrong.
I said I may not always be right, but I'm never ever wrong.
Okay.
I call bullshit on that, Billy.
That is going to a good home. I can
Okay.
promise you, we make sure this stuff goes to a good home.
Oh, that's good.
It doesn't just go, we're taking that, all this stuff here. We're actually thinking about having a garage sale right here and make some money.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on it? Have you got any
as
balloons?
long as you give me some profit, that'll
Okay,
be good.
all right, good. I love it. I love it, Megan. Have you got some balloons? We need balloons. That's how you get people in.
I'm going to Chadstone. I can buy you some.
All right, and on your way back, Megs, chuck balloons at the end, garage sale up the end, right, with a little note.
Gonna need that at the end of today.
That's fantastic.
Spa.
Yeah,
Completely
is
in the box.
that the one that Alf out of Home and Away, is that the one he does on the ad?
No.
Okay, all right. There's a big hidey-ho to Alf out there. I know he watches Cash for Trash, one of his favourite shows. We've got old books, RACV, the Medical Dictionary for the Non-Professional, Tracy. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I think there to go. I'm valuing that. I found Tweety Bird. There's Tweety Bird. Found that. Look at this. We got some. Oh, look, it's just. I don't know what that is. I love. What's that? Kiss My. Oh, I don't know. It's a family show. What's this one? Oh, look. Oh, that's a cool one. Hey, that's Daffy Duck. I've got the amazing tray here. This is As Seen on TV. There you go, like Cash for Trash. As Seen on TV. We've got a close-up of that. The amazing tray, all right? Now, this is amazing. It says here, look, it says, this is amazing, all right? Okay, so be amazed, everyone, as I pull it out. If I can get it, let's have a look. There it is. There's the amazing tray. Hogs, are we going to get the amazing tray? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm taking the amazing tray. That's amazing. Oh, look, everything's amazing this morning, Trace. It's just an amazing day. Another amazing thing. There it is. It's amazing. Now, this is the amazing Archie. Look at this. Heidi grows up. Oh, have a look at this. I mean, these are just ripper old books. This has got some beautiful pictures in here in colour, if I can find it. Look at this. There she is. There's Heidi, everyone. And there she is. She's growing up. All right, there's Heidi growing up. And look at this. Now, Megan's just behind me there with Tracy Cash. And look at that. Look what's on the back of the book, guys. Megan. That was Megan's book when she was little. All right? Can you believe it? That was actually Megan's book. Megan, I got another one of your books, mate. State Bank. We can find out. Let's get see how Megan's finances are going. Well, look, it's not looking good, guys. There's not much in there. All right? But anyway, never mind. She's got the flat. My God. She's going to get a few quid for that. Oh, there they are. Hey, Megan, who's that? That's not Jed. Megan, where is she? That's not Jed, mate. That's not Jed. That's probably why she threw it out. That's the first boyfriend, I think, there. All right, that's the first. But now Megan's moved on. So, oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. One of Megan's old boyfriends right there. That's gone out with hard rubbish. We've had this before where people have thrown out, obviously there's a bit of a split in the relationship, and they've thrown out all sorts of stuff, great stuff, that was once his or once hers. Anyway, look, I'll tell you what, Megan, good choice, big nose. All right, just that nose is way too big, Meg, so it was a good choice. Jed doesn't have a big nose. I quite like the idea you got rid of him.
Oh.
What a fantastic pick that turned out to be.
Really good. We've got some nice bits and pieces which we will repurpose and move on to a good home.
Let's just go over it quickly. We've got the table.
Real quick.
We got the table.
Little chase lounge.
You've got Chase Lounge.
Some shoes.
Books.
Tennis rackets.
Tennis racket.
A foot spa.
A foot spa. A foot spa.
And just some bits and pieces, some tools. Anyway.
Okay, not a bad. That's great little find, wasn't it?
One pick.
That's it, and there's more down the road.
So we need to get on it.
All right, let's get on it.
There's pickers everywhere. See some.
An Audi picker. An Audi picker, Trace. Mate, there's Chatty.
Cash for trash.
Right, welcome back to Cash for Trash, everyone. Now, you can hear Hogs dying in the background there, right? He's dying a miserable death. I was going down to get some tea and coffee, and I've seen this retro bike, and normally, we wouldn't bother with bikes. We know how Hogs feels about chairs, my God. But I saw these and I thought, no, that's worth it. And the guy was bringing them out. He's a beekeeper up the road, lovely guy, alias. He wants to use an alias, but I'll use his real name. It's Adrian. And anyway, he's a beekeeper. So he's thrown all this stuff out. Now, this stuff has been in his garage forever. So I've grabbed the bike. You can see that there. I've shown Hogs that this morning on the phone. So we're just showing you a bit of a shot of the bike there. It's an absolute ripper. It's got Shimano gears. I'm going to get that bike fixed, and I might even keep that for myself. It's an absolute. It was bought in Paran, that one, so it's a trendy bike. But look, what Hogs is doing behind me here, guys, he's looking up a couple of things here to get me an idea what they're worth. Now, first of all, we have a new segment called Hard Restos. Now, last time we found a drinks trolley. We've done it up. We've put that on Marketplace. We haven't had any hits for that yet. We're looking at around, I think Tracy Cash has got that in for around the $300 mark. So, look, anything around there, we'll see how we go. We fixed it up, and to be serious, to buy them, they're about $900, because they're really old. But anyway, that's what we did on Hard Restos. The reason I mention that is because I've also found this on the pick. Now, this is a Razor scooter, guys, right? But it's not your ordinary run-of-the-mill Razor scooter. You can see straight away it's got the big wheel, right? It's got the big wheel. It's an absolute beauty. That's a serious Razor scooter, guys. That's a serious piece of work there. And the only thing wrong with it, as I said, is this bit here, and we're going to check everything else. That's a Hard Resto project. Tracy Cash and I are going to look at that very shortly. Look, I also got this one here, guys, which is the other. This is a smaller Razor scooter. Look, it's got the name, right? It's got Razor written on it. What does it say? Razor USA. Made in China. All right, okay, never mind. All right, it's made in the USA, but it's made in China. Now, I just want to show you something else that I got while I was out there. I got this, right? Now, Tracy Cash is really valuing this. I've already showed you this. I've already had a bit of a thing about this, but this is a beauty. She's loving this. Now, the only problem we did notice, it's got a bit of a crack down the bottom there, right? But at the end of the day, I'm just loving the retroness of it, This is just very eclectic retro, so I'm loving that one because I've got the bug. I've been bitten really bad. Hoax keeps having a go at me about that, but I'll tell you what, he's absolutely right. I do have the bug. And I was going down the road and I saw this pin board, like one of those cafe boards. So what I've done, I've taken all the letters off and then I've made my own. All right, I made my own. Have a look at this, guys. So I've made a producer's. This is Billy Trash's producer's notes. Look, I'm a bit of a musician of sorts, in my old rock dog days. And I still, dabble occasionally. But look, I found this. Now look, she's an old banger, right? He had it in the house. Now I did have a look. It is a little bit shagged here. Okay, that's probably why they threw it. This is all drop sheets, and these are in really good nick. So if you're doing a bit of work in the backyard or you're doing a bit of work in the house, these are an absolute beauty. I've collected 2 of them. And he's folded them up nicely. These are an absolute ripper as well. So some really good drop sheets there. And found a hammock, guys. Found a hammock. Look at that. Found a hammock. Now, this hasn't even been used. He just threw it out because he got sick of it. Right, now, I'll tell you what, one day, one lazy day when I'm just sitting out the backyard, I'm just going to put that up. I'm just going to sit back and I'm just going to watch the footy in my hammock. Look, I thought of Tracy Cash when I found this one, right? Because I thought to myself, well, you know, she would go, yeah, grab that, right? Grab that. So what do you think of that, Tracy Cash? Is that all right? That's not a bad little one, is it? They've had that in the house forever, mate. They've had that in the house forever. So there's a good little ornament, little garden ornament, couple of succulents coming out there. I found this one. Now, it's a little bit shag, but there's nothing wrong with it. Look, I'll give that a wash. I'll give that a wash. We'll see what it comes up like, Trace. I don't know. I'm not disliking it. It might, you know, you can put some succulents in there. Do what you want with it. This is a, what do you call it? Ornamental, you know, thing. It weighs a ton. I'm going to have to put it down because I'm just about to do my... That's all right. Well, look, have a look at that, guys. That's the... So Tracy Cash is just saying you can put some flowers in that, some petunias, you know, that type of thing. That's an absolute beauty. It weighs a ton and it says 1989. That was made, guys, 1989. Now, this is the last thing. If you can pan round to here... guys, I'll just show you this. Actually, I'll tell you what, let me just I'll put it on top of our pot plate. Oh, this weighs a ton too. Let's just put that there. Have a look at that. Right, so now you don't have to move. Look at this, right? This is more for a collector. It wouldn't be for someone who's actually doing anything with it, you know, but at the end of the day, if you are a collector, you want to make sure it works. You know, as Hogue said, you've got to make sure they work. So I'll tell you what, we'll get Hogues out here. And we'll get Hogues, because what I'm really trying to find out here, guys, the rest of this stuff, I don't know. You know, we're looking at, you know, for this, we're looking at, you know, there's, what are that? That's $10, $5, $10, $5, $2, 10. We go. Tracy Cash has overwritten that. $10. I'm looking at, look, I'll say $5 for that if I wanted to sell that. If you go and buy one, you're looking at $30. This rods, now these rods aren't bad. We've got, you know, probably about, I don't know, there's minimum $10, $20 on that. Now that canvas was $16. We've got the picture, the Robinson Crusoe on Mars. We've got that. Now, you know, that's just a ripper. I'm going to put that in my man cave. I'm loving that. The guitar, you know, oh, look, the guitar, we're probably looking at, I don't know, the guitar, we're probably looking at about, I don't know, you probably get $20 for it, right? As a kid's guitar, and you know, if you can find an old case, you'd be good. Obviously here too, we've got our classic resto here we're going to put together. Now this razor, this cost him, brand new, this razor cost him $250, right? So that's a genuine friggin' item one. This one cost him, this one is a razor again, this one cost him I think $40, $50. So look, I don't know, $10, $20 on that. And this one, once we fix it, I reckon we can probably ask about $50 for that because it's a bit of a retro, it's a bit old, it's not something everyone's got anymore. Everyone's around on these electric scooters, these e-scooters now, guys. They don't even use these anymore. So what happens is these things become a little bit sought after. Anyway, look, I just wanted to go over the pick that I've had just locally, and I suppose I just wanted to show you guys properly as a follow-up what I plan to do with them and what I plan to get for them. You've seen the shot where I've actually found them with the people pulling up, the beekeeper and his wife, and you've seen me actually on the pick. It was unbelievable. I was just going to get some tea and coffee, and this is how it happens, guys. This is how quickly it happens. We're filming tomorrow, and I'm going to use this on some of our segments, talking hard rubbish and hard restos. And we're going to fix this. We're going to fix the trike. We're going to fix the razor. And the bite.
We're back to 100, and we have another bid. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Another bid. And another bid. Oh, 142. Come on, where's my ka-ching? Ah, there it is, ka-ching! Ka-ching! Not a problem at all.
And thanks for appearing on Cash for Trash.
Happy diggins. Cash for Trash, love it. Ah, there it is, ka-ching! Ka-ching!